friends. It's time for some technology tools, and I wanted to share two in my Summer Tech Tips series this week that I think are going to be really handy for you. Specifically, as a teacher, there's one that I kind of like, and then the other may be great for you as both a teacher and for your students as end users. The two I'm going to show you today are both Chrome extensions. So number one, let me show you this first one. It's called Google Privacy Shade. So you can see that Photopea, which I'm having to use in place of Photoshop when we're not in the classroom, has ads, and they kind of drive me nuts, but you know, you just deal with them. Well, if you use the privacy shade and you turn it on, you get a little shade over here, and that decides what part of your screen is visible. You can scoot your shade over, so there, now you can't see the ad. For that matter, I could move my little head over here. Where the ad was. So that's Google Privacy Shade. If you do have a busy web page, even in your screencasting or you're in a Zoom call online and you don't want everything to be seen, that Privacy Shade is really nice. And it actually remembers where it is. So if I go to a different screen, like here, that Privacy Shade is not on this screen. It's not in this tab. So it is specific to that tab that you have open, and you can overlay that privacy screen on any of them. Okay. For this particular part, I want to show you a second one that I just really am excited about. I have really big monitors in my classroom, so a lot of times my students split screen. So they'll put one thing on one side and one thing on the other, and that works out okay. But when they're on their Chromebooks, it's not as easy to do. And yes, you can split the screen in Chromebooks too. But this is a feature called PictureinPicture Extension by Google. Be sure you type the word by Google in. When you do that, it will take your video that's on your page when you have your YouTube open, and it will say playing picture in picture. So now this video, I can move it around. I can also make it bigger or smaller. So instead of students having to flip back and forth or split screen, now I can go to this document, say I'm working on this document while I'm watching this video. Maybe there's areas of the screen, like up here where my head is and these tools are, that I really don't need right now. I could take and put this video here or in the corner or wherever and make it whatever size I want, and then I can hit play. And then I can allow that to go while I'm also working in my application. So I think that's pretty cool, and it has an up arrow so you can go back to the tab to put it back inside that tab from which it came. So those are my two tech tools for today. In less than 3 minutes, hopefully I gave you two tools that will be useful to you in the coming year.